Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome back to the International Business class. So, today is the last topic of this Unit 3, that is organizational transformation. Now, what do you mean by organizational transformation? Can you observe the picture here? A small insect or a pupa, how it is developed into a butterfly with the development of wings to fly, right? So it is nothing but the changes which is happening. In the same way, a small industry or a company, how it can develop itself to transform into a successful by re-engineering or redesigning its objective structure, everything. Now let's see the meaning. Organizational transformation is a term referring collectively to such activities as re-engineering, redesigning and redefining business systems. So you are going to do some modifications or changes in your infrastructure or redesigning, changing the design of your products, packaging, shape, size, color, or redefining the business system, that is doing some changes in your policies, procedures, goals. So all these collectively together helps for the changes in the organization to be successful is called as a organizational transformation. Now, organizational transformation can occur in response to or in anticipation of major changes in the organization's environment or technology. Why are we doing the organizational transformation? It is nothing but we are going to change according to the new advancement or new technological changes which is happening surrounding us. So when we change ourselves or our company into the new things is called as organizational transformation. It can also be called as an organizational change. It is the process by which organization move from their present state to some desired future state to increase their effectiveness. So what you are today and what you are in future, the changes which are happening in between this present and future state is called as the change. In the same way, when you do the changes in the organization, what is its present state and what is its future state, utilizing their effectiveness to increase their efficiency, the changes which are happening, we define it as an organizational change. So in simple, the organizational transformation process is nothing but comparing your current state and future state. The changes which is happening between this current state and future state is called as a transformation process. When we do it in this organization, it is called as organizational transformation process. Now, to do the organizational transformation process, an organization has to undergo certain steps. There are 5 steps which describe the organizational transformation process. Coming to the step 1, mobilize executive leadership. It means when organization starts to change or begins to change, it has to start with the executive leadership. That means the leaders must be able to devise a strategy that will enable the business to adapt to the changes quickly. It also states that the leaders should be able to think differently, uniquely and creatively to accept the challenges and the competition level in the industry. So, mobilizing the executive leadership, the role of the leader plays a very important vital role. So, the role of leadership to bring about the changes is the first step in organizational transformation process. Now, coming to the step 2, that is translate strategy into tangible terms. See, the strategies which are framed by the leader should be properly implemented in the organization. If the implementation is not done, then they cannot be successful. So before implementation, first the leader has to make the organized way of strategies, and he has to communicate these strategies to the down level management. This helps him to have a good interrelationship between the top management, middle level management and the lower level management, and it helps to achieve the strategies on time. Next one, step 3, align business and support units. See, after identifying the systems and process, this is the third step, that is to assign the metrics and performance indicators. The leader has to implement the performance indicators, because we have to measure the performance of each and every person at each level, and they should be able to achieve the optimal service levels. That is, whatever the target set by the leader, they should be able to achieve that on time, and only then the company can sustain for long term in the industry. Coming to the step 4, motivate teams for effective implementation. The leaders must be able to convey the overall strategy and support the objectives in a manner that motivate all the employees in the organization and effectively implement these strategies. Only then they can be able to motivate the teams and effectively implement the strategies into the action. Now, the last step is strive for perfection. This is the final step in the organizational transformation process. Here, the leaders are striving for perfection in all the angles. Once the employees see how their contribution can make a difference and management see the positive effect, it will motivate for powerful change. So you have to make the employees to understand how their effort is contributing for the changes or difference which is happening in the organization, and management also should see the positive effect. They should never see the negative things which are happening. Always when they identify the positive things and when they convey and encourage the employees that they are a part of contribution for the success and transformation or the changes which is happening for the organization, they will be motivated and they will strive for making the things to be perfect. So these are the 5 steps which help for the successful organizational transformation process. So first, the leader should be perfect. Then he should make the strategies into tangible terms, that is, which can be successful, only that strategies he has to frame. Then he should align, that is, he should make the arrangement of the strategies and supporting units. Then he should motivate all the teams in the organization for effective implementation of the strategies which he has already framed. And then he should see that in all the departments and angles, they are struggling for the perfection. So this helps for successful organizational transformation process. Okay students, I hope you have understood today's class. In today's class, we have discussed about the meaning of organizational transformation or organizational change, and what are the steps the leaders have to follow to bring about the organizational transformation process or changes in the organization. It is nothing but what is the changes which has happened from the current state to the future state is called as a transformation process. In simple, to understand what you are today and what you are after 5 years, in between these, for your success, what all you have done for your transformation from the current state to the future state is called as a transformation or the change. The same thing we can compare it with the industries or organization, so that you will be able to understand the organizational transformation process. Okay. Meet you all in the next class with the new unit.